Hey, hi, hello. Tark here, and we are back with another video of One Piece reactions. Today we're going to be watching episodes 39 and 40, and I'm really excited. Before we dive into that, I just want to say thank you very much for being here, and I am working on building this channel. So, the way that things are going to be for the foreseeable future is our usual One Piece videos on those usual days, and we're also going to be reacting to Dawn to Dawn on Fridays. So definitely feel free to check that out if you are interested in Dawn to Dawn and interested in Dawn to Dawn reactions. We're starting with Season 2. I already watched Season 1 off camera, but I'm really excited for it. Really excited for it. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, check out any other videos or any other reactions I have. We also have a few episodes of 8686, but yeah, we're just working on growing the channel, everyone. So any help you can give is, trust me, it is seen and appreciated. But enough about me. Let's get to Luffy, huh? He's currently at the bottom of the ocean with cement shoes on. Thanks to Arlong. Well, mostly thanks to himself. He kind of did this to himself. He was like, I'm going to get into a fight and make myself incredibly vulnerable. We have Sanji, Zoro, and Usopp are all squared off with one of the captains of the Fishmen crew and of Arlong's crew specifically. And I don't know how it's going to go, folks. I don't know how we're gonna help Luffy. Zoro is he seems to be pretty okay, but you know, 7 or 8 episodes ago he kind of got rocked, and I don't think it's been that much time, so I don't know if this is gonna get any, if that's gonna like rear its ugly head. He is down to 1 sword only, which sucks. Especially when you are used to a 3-sword style. But yeah, gosh. And I mean, Sanji's just fine. He uses his legs. His legs are fine. If he broke his legs, he wouldn't be so fine. And Usopp, I don't know if Usopp has a finite amount of bombs that he's been using, but he's always the cunning one. He's always the little trickster of the group. So maybe he'll trick, I believe their name is Chu, and defeat them. The rest of the town is just kind of watching in awe, and Nami is, last I knew, somewhere crying with Luffy's hat on, and if that's not a visual, you know, gosh, that was such a good moment. But with that, folks, let's dive into it. I'm ready for some more One Piece, and I hope you are too. So get cozy, and this is going to be episode 39 of One Piece. Arlong, quit laughing. Yeah, you've got 5 seconds. Whoop. He cut the hair. Yeah, that would really suck. I'd be really upset. Is he gonna regenerate limbs? Ooh. Oh. A 3-sword catch against Zoro is interesting. Could he possibly what? He looks like he's in pain, guys. Did I call it? Well, that's not helpful for us. I mean, are you just gonna stay? You're just gonna stay up there? He's like, no. Yeah, so why don't you two do something about it? Exactly. Is Pinwheel Guy gonna go get him? Who else would we be talking about? Who else do we see just get thrown into the ocean? Hope y'all got a way to break up cement. Okay, we are chatting and he's underwater. But she has a mallet to break up that cement. Ooh, Jump scare. Jump scare! Stop! Nami's been through enough. Thank goodness for Nojiko. Luffy. Oop. Sanji's like really good at fighting though. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Because you can do this. Fever. Crap. The wounds. Yeah. What? This guy is so dumb. And then Zoro just falls over. Do you know why I can win? I can hold 6 swords. But like, 6 swords is nothing compared to him with 1 sword. But he's hurt. Ooh. Yeah, don't look away, buddy. Don't look away. Oh, goodness. Okay. Is this all gonna come down to Usopp? Is this all gonna come down to Usopp? Oh, I hope it does. Usopp just like, bam, bam, bam. Usopp's up there. 6 sword style attack? You're making a tornado? He's in there just twirling. What is these guys' power level? I feel like it's just grandstanding. Doesn't it have to be just grandstanding? Hey. So it's gonna be like, well, I invented 3 sword styles, so you can't make 6 sword style. Sorry. Ooh. King. And his name is Mihawk. And he did say to Luffy that Luffy will never see him lose again. What speed? His logic is sound. His logic is sound. I just turtles on land. He's behind you. Okay. Now run back. Yeah. Yeah. Now he's running back. I feel like it would be very difficult to be like kneeling on the water holding. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, you can't get the leverage you need. Momo! What? Everyone needs to share with the class right now. It's me, I'm class. Shut up, Sanji. He just gets knocked out. He's like, hold on. He's like, what? I got my bell rung. It's fine. Is he like, oh, the strongest sword that I wield is the one in my mouth? Oh, so now the wounds will open up, but he won't die. Schrodinger's wounds. Ooh. I want it. Ooh. King. Streaming wolf swords. Zoro. That's spiritual strength. Queena! It's a punch in the face every time. Zoro's so cool, man. Great. Oh. Ooh. That's not great. Slice him on the way down. That looked bad, but I know it looked bad on purpose. Yeah. He caught him in 4 of his hands? 5 of his hands? Zoro, you are fighting through it. Yeah, probably he got body slammed right in his wounds. It's absolutely open. Also, like, was he stitched? I mean, he does have a great amount of inspiration right now. He's seen what power is really like. I can't just be ordinary. King! Ooh, Dragon Twister? That's new. Alright, now, Zoro, you need to get to safety so you can nap. Everyone is fighting. I hope she gets there and it's already taken care of, though. I feel like that would be most healing for her. Is she kind of rolls up and they're all defeated. Maybe she rolls up as Luffy is beating up Arlong. I feel like that would be very cathartic. I think that's what she needs to see. She needs to see him get really beat. Sanji's like, hello! He wanted them to go in the water, but maybe he'll be okay? Yeah, but with the octopus guy down, maybe their, like, trio capabilities is, like, not a thing. Did they carry him, but with their... Oh, she's moving his mouth so he can breathe. That's really smart. You can, but yeah. Arlong. Yeah, come back to life, dude. This looks like a... Oh, that looked like it should be continued for sure. Oh, there we go. That was perfect. That was some really great editing. Kind of before its time, if you think about it. Oh, okay. Well, here we are. I am really glad Octopus Guy getting taken out first makes the most sense. Zoro being the most effective, even when injured, does still make the most sense. I think Sanji's gonna get there. I think Sanji is, I think by design, a bit full of himself, a little bit. Not in a bad way, but because of that, he doesn't really like treat fights like life or death, if that makes sense. I just feel like because he's so used to Zeph and Zeph's capabilities that he's just like, oh, this is gonna be nothing, which oftentimes it is nothing. But I think that we're gonna see that more and more with Sanji kind of getting into these quote-unquote real fights. Yeah, Sanji's getting got underwater. Nojiko and Gen are so smart. I thought that was such a cool idea. Like, well, we'll just stretch his neck to where it's above the water and then hold him there while we try and... Well, he's doing heart palpitations, which is great. Or it's not heart palpitations. That's not the right word. He's doing chest compressions, which is great. Really difficult to do underwater. I'm imagining trying to do all this stuff underwater, and I just don't think it would work. There's a really good attention to detail too, because he had like the hammer under his legs or over his legs, so that way he was more anchored to that spot to give chest compressions. Like, that's just a really cool detail. That has to be on purpose. But we have to talk about the star of the show, the star of the episode, Zoro. That man, capital M-A-N, man, just fighting through fever, injury, a little bit of shame over the Mihawk fight, and just fighting this guy who had twice as many swords as him, at 1.6 as many swords as him, and just destroying him. But yeah, Zoro's just a king, man. And Luffy better wake up next episode. Usopp better just keep running. Usopp just needs to keep running. I know he's running back, but he just needs to keep running, and he just needs to keep outrunning Chu, and I think we'll be good from there. It's so funny. Well, alrighty, everyone. Let's get cozy, and let's dive into episode 40 of One Piece. 40. Folks, we're already at 40. That's like nothing compared to how much is left of One Piece, but still 40. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Is Sanji knocked out underwater now? Oh, unfortunately, he sees what they're doing. Sanji! Okay, good. You grab him by the hair? His hair is suddenly so much longer. Now he's just hitting him with kicks, too. It's almost insulting. Come on. Not a special attack. Guffaw Palm Bomb. Sanji, what are you gonna do? Gen has been holding his breath for like 10 plus minutes. We need to get Gen on the world record book. I really hope they can find some sort of magic that lets them breathe underwater. Yeah, these two are not looking good. We need Usopp! Interesting that they look more human in the water. What are you gonna do? They will? You will implode? Okay! Oh! That was gross. What's he pointing at? Is he gonna use some sort of like knowledge of fish? Which means put your hand in the gill. Oh, smart! Whoa, what a gambit, Sanji. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, so math-wise, that's around the same power as Zeph. Ooh. Okay. Okay, now hold on. Sanji's mad. Everyone calm down. Everyone hold up. Everyone wait. Ooh. I don't know what these references are. What are the attacks name referencing? Are they cooking meals? Are they styles? What are they? Just names of kicks? Sanji. Again, I gotta do this. No, what do you mean? So remember the part where I said that Sanji goes into it a little bit too cocky? There's a reason. I hope those were all names of dishes. I don't know what they were. Let me know in the comments, folks. Yeah, but we need Luffy to wake up. Ugh. Okay. Hey, again. Okay, that's good. Nojiko looks so pretty here. This fight is giving me hope. Oh. Luffy, you better not just be playing sick and just being like, I want to see what they can do. Oh no! Usopp, you were supposed to run! Usopp, no! Died? That has to be a gambit. This can't be real. He can't really be... Usopp? Okay. Fireball! Oh, Usopp. Don't say but. Yeah. Usopp's so funny.
でもあれだな、一応血のりケチャップはついてるものの、もう少しなんかこう死闘の跡ってのが欲しいな。そうだ、体中泥まみれで登場すりゃそれらしく見えるかもな。いやー、負けちまったぜ、すまんとか言ってよ。なんだな。いやー、あの野郎意外と逃がしちまったよ。
You're not gonna be able to just stand out of this. You gotta do something more.
俺たちもう仲間だろ。いやー、ナミ泣くなよ。俺たちは当然のことをしたまでだ。負けるくらいなら死んだ方がマシだ。いやー、お互いよく戦ったな。
Starting to show the gap here.
いや、まさに死闘だったぜ。私のビジネスのためこうするしかなかったの。
She stabbed herself in the hand for you, dude.
いや、まあ俺の傷は大したことねえよ。ナミの姉貴が泣いていた。命をかけるのにこれ以上の理由がいるのかい。10歳のナミがどれほど辛い選択だったかわかんない。
Yeah, Usopp, come on. Something to break through the cowardice. Come on, man.
いや、俺の戦いぶりときた。
Can't lie to yourself when everyone else around you is showing such great truths, right? Ooh. Yeah. All right. You should have started with some sort of projectile. Gave up on things. Okay, yeah.
毎日命張って生きてるから、あいつらは本当に楽しそうに笑うんだ。だから海へ出ようと決心したんだ。俺も目いっぱい笑いたくて、今ここで全力で戦わなかったらあいつらと同じ船に乗る資格なんてあるはずがねえ。あいつらと本気で笑い合っていいはずがねえ。
Ooh. Not the bounce. Oh, Usopp. I'm done being a coward? Usopp hammer. It's just a hammer. Love that. Rubber band of doom. The moment you look, bam. Oh no, he ran. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, that is... I fell into it too, buddy. Alcohol and then fire. Jesus. Will you calm down? Oh, see, he's fine. Yeah. Ooh. Great. Oh, but now he's in water. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah, just keep hitting. Just keep hitting, buddy. Let your fear be the endless battery. Great work. Great work. This is a good lesson for him to learn. Don't make light of yourself, Usopp. I also don't know because they didn't show it. Hey, girl. I know those sandals anywhere. That's my queen's. With the straw hat on. Period. If Nami kills him, I swear to God, to be continued. Oh, Nami the queen, Nami the goat, Nami is here. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Last episode, we got to watch Zoro be really cool. This episode, we got to watch both Sanji and Usopp be really cool. Mostly Sanji. Sanji just went from 0 to 680. He was just like, I'm out of water now, boy, and went to town. Usopp, a lot of this just feels also like growing pains for Usopp. Usopp, I feel like out of all of them, started at the lowest. And so his arch of growth there is going to be really, really satisfying, but also probably the slowest to start. You know, he's full of tricks. He's full of, like, he's got little gadgets and a hammer, Usopp hammer. And hey, this I think is a really great lesson for him, is that at the end of the day, you can just hit them a lot with a hammer and still win. And that's pretty great. His fear, I think, is starting to also kind of turn into a source of energy for him, obviously, but also his shame that he was feeling was becoming a source of resolve. You know, he didn't want to keep feeling how he was currently feeling. What an interesting way for them also to show that is him, like, kind of coming up with a story, coming up with the lie, and seeing everyone else in the group is just being so honest to the point of death, you know, or discussing the fact that they would rather die than be dishonest or dishonorable. And he's like trying to come up with the lie, trying to come up with the little excuse as to why he lost, but, you know, still lived through it and stuff like that. And then after all of that, just thinking about everyone else's levels of honor, he's just like, no, I'm done. I resolved to do this thing, and now that I'm finally being put to the test, I need to show up. And I think that is such a cool thing to show. And to make a character still really lovable during that is really interesting. It's difficult to do, frankly. To write someone who does kind of selfish actions, quote unquote, and is still very lovable because of the way that they kind of go about these things. Gosh. And right there at the end, we've got Nami just saying, no, it's my turn. It's my turn to go to town. And I'm hopeful that maybe she takes care of this all on her own, and she's like, oh no, I've been paying attention for the past 8 years, and I know how to defeat you, or I know how you fight. So yeah, very exciting. Very exciting. Woohoo. Well, folks, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for taking the time and joining me today. Next video, we're going to be diving into episodes 41 and 42 of One Piece. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and please take care. Bye-bye.